Alright, so trying to figure out how this thing works again. Alright, so I'm in my room in my wooden wheelchair, and we're going to test this thing out today. Last time I took this thing out to a store, I went out to Target. If you didn't see that video, go ahead and click up below. But it basically broke upon entering the store, and I think I was able to kind of roll around in the store just for a little bit before it like totally died, and I ended up getting up and walking it back to my car from the parking lot because I think it totally just died. Like, I couldn't hold it back together. So several enhancements, I guess you could say. We went ahead and put a bar right here. This one's new. I put bigger screws in here in the foot plate. This part is not going to go anywhere anymore. This was the main part that broke last time. This can break though, so this is the only thing I'm a little worried about. You can see both screws went through here, and then this one actually split the wood. So, and this wheel is actually a little wiggly too. So, little worried about the foot plate. But that's it. I think everything else is pretty solid. So we're going to do a little, I guess you say, wheelchair challenge. And we're going to go out to Lowe's and just kind of do a loop around the store. And yeah, we'll see how Elsa does with the wheelchair. She did really well last time, as I remembered, but it's been a while. So, I'm making a Elsa quit. Sit. Thank you. My house is not wheelchair accessible. Why are you too scary? I know some people go down these backwards. Watch me break my wheelchair right here. Ooh. I'm cheating. I have my feet on the ground. Yeah, I'm gonna break this. Okay, so just we went backwards. So if I trusted myself to go backwards, it probably could have worked. Anyway. I already failed the wheelchair challenge. So as I'm attempting to load it in the car, which is extremely challenging, especially when you did not set the car up to, load it. And I'm on the driveway, which is tilted, so if I let go, I'd roll backwards. And possibly do that. That was definitely not on purpose. So, I am going to try to do this if my door stays open. And it does. Good. Alright. So, go up. Providing a wide enough angle where you can actually see me. And luckily the frame is extremely light, actually. I'm going to hit this camera as I hold this in here. That wasn't too bad, I would say. I'm hoping that it's not cracking anymore. But yeah, so everything's in the car. It fits actually pretty nicely in that seat there. And Elsa's in the back. Elsa's gonna be my little helper, hopefully. Obviously, because Elsa is not, because I don't actually use a wheelchair. Elsa's not totally trained on everything for a wheelchair, which I do want to train her some more stuff. Of course, they won't be tasks for her like it would someone who actually uses a wheelchair. But there'll be tricks, and it will be helpful, hopefully, for you guys to see that. So, yeah, so I already did one wheelchair walking video, and I plan to do another one, more talking about tight corners and stuff like that, but I do have to have a wheelchair that works, essentially, that I can trust. I do have the hospital wheelchair, which I used in the first video. It's just very hard to use, very awkward. But I should probably do a couple more videos with that one, just because sometimes that's all people have access to is one of those cheaper wheelchairs, versus the wood one kind of more mimics a ultralight chair, a custom chair, and not everyone has access to those because they are very expensive. Like the cheapest old beat up one you can get is still like $1,500, which is why I didn't buy one, obviously. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get going. I'm going to have to get gas and stuff like that. So this is kind of turning into a vlog, I guess you could say. I don't know how much of this I will leave in. I may cut it all out and make it a short little video or whatnot. Or I may leave it in and do a full vlog. I don't know. Out here. Here. Good girl. With me? With me? Good job. Extremely crooked. Like if I just put, alright, so I'm like totally straight now. Elsa. So yeah, that's fun. It's probably because I have a rear wheel and a back wheel. Sorry, I'm confused. A rear wheel and a front wheel, which actually have different sizes. With me? Else? Else? With me? Good. Let's go. With me? Good. Good. Let's go. Up. No pulling. Alright, so that was our little shopping experience. The wheelchair made it. It did not break. Lowe's is definitely a little bit easier than Target, I think. What killed it at Target was, I think the bumps, the little yellow bumps are a lot more prominent over there. Probably because the bumps at Lowe's have been run over by like heavy carts, carrying building materials, which are going to be a lot heavier than groceries most of the time. And at Target it's mostly groceries and stuff like that. This is sloping. So I think they're just a little worn down a little bit more than the Target ones. And Target has this like thing on their curb that kind of like throws you up. That is what I hit, was the main thing that killed the wheelchair the last time. So I know if I go more towards the center, it doesn't have that, so I can avoid it. But it would be a good test to go back to Target eventually and do that bump and see if this will survive that. It's so far, I think, took it beautifully. Definitely need wheelchair tires, I think. These tires are incredibly squeaky, but they work, and my arms got a good workout. Lots of pushing, especially because it's not totally straight when I push it. It's not a very easy roller, which I think wheelchair tires would help. Also, I think I need to put some air in these tires, so they were kind of low, which probably made it more squeaky than normal. But yeah, like so far it worked, and I'm very happy with it. It looks a little ugly. I definitely need a backrest. Right now there's no backrest, and my back was starting to hurt a little bit. Because it's just a bar that goes across the back right now. But yeah, I mean, it works really well. It works as intended. Elsa definitely needs a lot more work. She was a little off today. I don't know if that's because I had a wheelchair or what, but she's a little off. That's okay, we'll just have to work with it more. I ended up taking the gloves off. I did start with gloves, but when I saw Elsa was pretty off today, and I was going to be using a lot of treats, I went ahead and took them off because I didn't want treat gunk all over my nice gloves. So went ahead and took those off. But yeah, I would say today was pretty successful. It definitely works. And yeah. To kind of go ahead and end this video for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, kind of a little fun video, experimental video. I didn't fall on my face or fall backwards. I had that little scare. That was kind of scary. Kind of makes me want to be able to wear a helmet. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was pretty fun to make. I like experimenting and making stuff to see if it works, and so this is pretty fun making this wood wheelchair. From what I can tell, pretty much the first of its kind. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up so I know and I can make more videos like this. If not, I'm just going to have fun doing this stuff and not film it. Because there's definitely a lot of extra work going into filming and editing. Anyway, so go ahead and do that. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. If you want to see any kind of Pacific wheelchair training video, please do leave those in the comments below. I will be looking there to see what I should do next as far as wheelchair videos. Yeah, so check out videos on the side if you would like to see more. If you want to continue seeing service dog videos,